Dog check.
Yo, what it do, brother?
What
What
it
it do?
do, my boy?
Hey, man, I'm feeling good. I've been seeing, that May 1st get here, just get a little different, man.
Hey,
Body
man, it
feeling
get
good.
hard. Boy, the grind officially started. I almost forgot I had a whole podcast going on, man. Hey, man,
No,
trying to
I
get it
understand.
in.
I ain't holding none of this against you. You know what I'm saying? My,
What last thing you want to do is be the one dropping all the fly, and then you be no bowl. So
yeah, cause
it's
the
time to put up,
shit,
shut
shit,
up.
crank,
All that
shit
all
crank.
season capping the bill doing. Hey, man, don't
But
be
you
that
see,
guy.
it's a little more quiet everywhere. It ain't just we went dark. It's a little more quiet on
Oh,
the
the
no
whole
field.
world.
It's a little dark because people starting to see really what I got and really who on them flyers if they really coming or not. You know what I'm
I
saying?
seen
So
some
it's a
40
little,
flyers. I
yeah.
done seen some people wish they ain't make a flyer. There's a lot going on right now, Colt. Boy.
Understandable. I think we get a pass though. I think we get a pass, but I done got had a couple people pressing me about we need to get this going. So man, the wait is over.
I was gone for a second now. I'm back now.
Uh,
I get the people what they need, man.
yeah, man, it's crazy. It's like you start seeing the concession stand open now. There's some smoke going in the air. You know what I'm saying? People bouncing around, it's loud. You hearing a bunch of whistles. It's just a different vibe. The park filled up. You know how to do it. It's a little traffic jam getting up out of there. You know how it is. People got to park on the street, the next street, just to park, just to come to practice, walk through the cut. You know what I mean, it's feeling good again. Pretty much what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no practice like a Boynton practice, man. You talking
Man,
about 45 kids on every team. Like, it's loaded. Monday through Thursday look like high school at Trad Pile. Like, it just swinging. It's
yeah,
it's a lot going on right now. It feel like the old Bulldog days. Like that's where
yeah,
you want to be at.
absolutely.
The atmosphere is there, the culture is there. Everybody feeling that like we got it this year. Like we finna
Yeah,
do it. Like it ain't just we just coaching to get through these 10 games. The expectation is there.
I
The
got
pressure
a shot.
on.
Yeah, everybody feel like they got a shot. We got a shot. You know what I mean? And that's all you really want, right? You really just want a shot. And you feel like the
Mhm.
product you got, but I got a shot, then let's roll.
We gonna ride out. Is that what you want to die with, man? I mean, but what it is, what today is? We definitely been getting it in, Cole. 'Cause it's the 18th, and
Yeah,
people been getting it in for the last almost 2-3 weeks. So what
man,
what what you been seeing, man? What has been looking like out there?
man. The number one thing I like is I see them playing fast. All the coaches adopting like a little up tempo movement. You know what I mean? Playing fast, and to me, if they can't get set, they can't stop me. So it's up to us. The guys on offense of all these teams and make sure that the offense is on point. But just being able to play fast is the number one thing. So if you can play fast early in the season and you're just gonna build upon that throughout the season, you're gonna be held come the playoffs. So I like this vibe in the beginning, man. Playing fast. I'm seeing a lot of up downs. I'm I'm seeing a lot of a lot of sprints, a lot of hey man taking laps. So that's telling me that we instilling some discipline over here too. So know a lot of the mamas don't like to see they sons tongue on the ground doing up downs, but it be like that sometimes.
We've been sparing the up down, but boy, we've been crabbing. We
Yeah,
have probably did 4 miles of crowd just setting the tone early, especially being in the younger age group. They want to come have fun. Like it's
right,
my
right.
first time coming to play sports. I see all my friends. I want to play and TikTok in the back of the line, and boy, that gonna have you on the gate. Boy, we don't do that over here.
Yeah, yeah,
You hear me? So they're just learning that it's business. All right, we gonna have fun. We gonna
yeah.
grind, but it's business. You feel me? You can't be playing around, slap people in the head, doing all that foolishness. We trying to nip that in the bud. Nah, man. Just the competitive nature that the kids having. Like everybody pushing each other, everybody grinding. Iron sharpen iron, bro. That's the the atmosphere we want to create, and we want kids to know, like, everything wide open, bro. I don't got
Absolutely.
a dog in a fight. I ain't got no nephew, no little cousin, no son. I coach my son 1 year out of 10. So like I'm for the kids, bro.
Yeah, it's
And ain't
definitely.
nothing wrong with the ones that do, because you need coaches. You need coaches, and more times than none, you're gonna have an uncle or daddy, that's locked in, but you gotta make sure you're there for everybody. So
Yeah,
that's the standard we set, man.
I agree. I'm one of those uncle daddies that's
For
that's how,
sure. We need them.
but
Cause they just as locked in as we is.
exactly. Well, but mine know he don't got a shot to play with me like that. So
Might
we
get it worse.
what I try not, you know, I coach him, but I try to stay away a little bit. You know what I mean? Let him do his thing. Cause I already know players gonna play. He can play. I don't give a damn if I was there or not. You know what I'm saying? So I
I'm
like it,
with
man.
you,
To
bro.
be
I'm with
younger ages too, man. You gotta. It's just it's a real fine line between, them not coming out there playing because they supposed to have fun,
you
right?
100%.
They supposed to have fun, and it's a competitive. The competitiveness in you, like, man, hey, this ain't time for fun. So we always tell our kids, listen, man, y'all lock in. We're gonna find time for all us to be together and hang out and have fun and be able to play. But when you come in here between these lines, you get ready to play, it's all business. And
For
for our
sure.
teams, we make sure they do stuff outside of it. You know what I'm saying? Just to learn each other and play around and have a good time. But that line is so thin, boy, because I want you to have fun. Trust me. I want you to have fun, but I want to win too.
Winning is fun, coach.
Exactly.
Winning is fun. You feel me? That coach. The one thing I noticed, man, it don't matter how much you run these kids up, down, how many reps they do. At the end of practice, they still gonna have enough energy to gonna start them up, throw them up, bust them up, game. And y'all
It's,
just about to cry because y'all did 100 up, down. The crowd done the 3 field lengths, and we done ran like 100 plays today. Y'all
yeah,
about to pass out right before we got in the huddle. So during that little time we was on the knees sitting, y'all done rejuvenated, and y'all had a little half time. Y'all turned up. Boy,
that's powered up.
all my years, coach, I ain't never seen a no kid just tap out and just walk out the gate.
Nah,
Oh no, it might just be me, man. Y'all let me know, man. How y'all be? Cause I ain't getting the butter from the duck, boy.
listen, we've had that same thing, but we also had some people. Soon as they get in the car, we done got some mamas recording like this nigga sleep already, or I done got them report, oh this nigga sleep before 10 tonight. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
we getting something out of them. You know
For
what I mean?
sure.
It might not just
For
be
sure.
right there and there, but soon as they sit down and think about it,
That
I done
adrenaline
had,
well.
right, yeah, I done had practice with my head coach came to me and said, listen, they ain't tired enough after. So that's telling me I just got to be an asshole today. I'm nitpicking on every single thing to make sure I get some extra, some extra conditioning in there. You know what I'm saying?
Greatness. That's that greatness right there.
So,
Every little
I,
thing.
exactly. He done came to me last week and said, yeah, well, they got to be tired, man. So no
Well,
problem. I'm,
let me know what you think, cause we got some clips here, man, of some of these kids putting in some work. I just want to see what you think, how they look, how they was getting to it, man. So to me, it looked like they grinding. It looked like they trying to get to it, man.
yeah, because and it's crazy because
His
just
chin,
so
driving
much.
his head back as you guys
Oh,
get into him.
nice
Down.
job.
A lot of
Sit.
detail right there.
Sit.
Got that board, keep them legs,
Hit. Left foot
that
drive,
face
drive, drive,
good,
drive, 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 drive,
right
drive. Hook
numbers,
back.
and we
And
driving. There's no real detail. The trenches, coach. The
exactly.
trenches. Everybody, and you don't see what an
That
OC
defender's
that
chin, driving his
OC
head
ain't
back
with the
as you
running
guys
backs.
get into him. Down.
Everybody don't like to be with them trench monsters, man. They want to
Sit.
go. They want to go hang with the running back. That was cool at. They want to
Yeah,
work with receiver, do 7-on-7. But this the foundation of the team, man.
absolutely. And I think to me it's super cool that when I do walk around that I'm seeing even with this group that it's coaches for positions. You know what I mean? Like this is all I do. You know what I mean? It's detailed group messages coordinate with the offensive coordinator what the line gonna do and make sure they know this on this and that. So I just think, I know coming up and traditionally everybody don't have that. So just to have the opportunity to have that, to have two or three coaches, because we got two or three coaches dedicated to the trenches, dedicated to it. So when these kids come to practice after we do the stretch and get our little, our talk in before they go to their coaches, we don't see them no more.
For sure.
We don't see them no more. They go to the sled. We don't see them no more till they come on over here. So you'll have me and the OC. We'll go over there and get some work in with them. But we go to them. You know what I mean? They got their own spot where they go and they get it in. They come back, they be dirty as hell. That let me know some stuff happened over there.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty as hell, tongue hanging on the ground.
Equipment was moving, some furniture was moving, some were getting moved. For sure.
Exactly.
And then we got the young fellas over here, man.
Let's go.
Getting some plyos in.
That's what I'm talking about. We need the big one, Ed. We need the big one, Chuck. We need the big one. Hold up. Let's get it. Good job, big dog.
And the 6-year-old, man, that's an 18-inch, 20, I think that's 24-inch box right there. So them boys getting it in, man.
I think
keeping busy.
I like the forward thinking to get their mind in the process, because I know y'all have been doing in some of y'all conditions. Y'all always do. Y'all always been doing the plyos, but just to get it out there and let someone, because a lot of this stuff these parents ain't seeing. So now you starting to see them working this hard at a young age and looking that good doing it. Because we are, a lot of the times I hear that, well, I don't think they can do that, coach. Well, shit, if you don't never show them, they probably can't.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But to see y'all out there, not just at the plyos, all the other drills that they're doing, it's like, damn, I ain't think 6U team that could do that. But once we start exposing them, and that exposure, you building an animal. And that kid right there, I had never seen this kid out there before we did this video. I'm like, yeah, all right.
Yeah, that's the first year guy. Pretty athletic, good size.
Yeah,
definitely. He's a tweener. We trying to see where he gonna fit in. But he's super competitive. Ain't nobody just finna push him over. Somebody almost got a little best of him in a board drill. He almost put him in a headlock, because so he gonna compete, win, lose, draw. I'm gonna get me a W somehow. And them type of guy I need right there. We gonna keep between the whistles and we good to go.
Yeah, we can coach that. We can coach
100%. 100%. Trust me.
Know you got it in you.
For sure. And ain't no good football program without them gases, them sprints at the end, boy. Down and back, boy. Boys the men.
Yeah, you know how it get rough, man. Shit get rough after halftime, man. Them fruit cups don't wall. You know what I'm saying? They can't get heavy, niggas. You got to make some plays. You going back and forth, offense and defense. Shit, I need to see if you're gonna quit right now before I can take you into that third quarter fire.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Got to make sure they locked in for sure. Put that work in.
Don't say shit.
Some offensive things they working on. Got some guys working on some offense, some tempo things like you were saying.
Take one line back here.
We gonna find out if y'all ready for the speed. We gonna test the edges. We gonna test them perimeters.
Absolutely.
Be out there acting crazy if you wanna. You don't know how to sell the edge, boy. You gonna find out. So that was 11U. That was KTB, man. They definitely been making some moves.
Yeah.
It's a lot of excitement. It's a lot of things we're expecting to see. As a part, like KTP got that wave right now. So the world want to see them, man. They want to see what they got lined up for the preseason. Yeah, the work they've been putting in with Coach Group and his boot camp. Boy, I was over there watching that. Lord have mercy. He is over there tapping out.
Yeah,
I know if I was over there, I'd probably tap out. I'm gonna have to figure it out, son.
Yeah, but that's in the preseason is the time for you to tap out. You give me everything you got.
Give me everything.
Exactly. You give me everything you got, every practice. It's gonna be like that sometimes. But you ain't saving nothing from the beginning to you ain't saving trying to make it through. You just going as hard as you can on every rep. Yeah, you're gonna have some people that ain't gonna make it all the way through.
Yeah. So I definitely The grinding they doing, like they first 45 minutes before they even pull out any football, boy, it's getting down over there.
Yeah.
Then they got the music playing, so that's a little motivation. I used to like that when I'm working out. Give me a little edge, boy, cause they definitely getting the butter from the duck. And continue, get y'all a little sample. I'm boy working. They pulling, they hitting inside. A
That
little sample. And I done seen some when I first came in the park. People was, they was just I formation flex. They wasn't pulling nothing. There wasn't no shotgun. We played the Ravens. That was in 2015, maybe 16. We played the Miami Garden Raven, and they threw a touchdown on every goddamn age group. And we were like, oh my God, from 6U all the way to 13. And we at that time, we probably weren't throwing to maybe 11, 12. We weren't throwing yet at all. The whole part wasn't throwing, but the evolution of the game, bro, like going spread, actually shot, like that wasn't going
yeah.
on. We was a lot further behind. We was going to see Miami Guard Ravens, Miami Kansas City Chiefs, and they were doing stuff that we like, oh, you gotta wait to high school to do that. But now it's transitioning to you can see the 7U in the spread, 8U in the spread, and they learning these things early. We got some 8th graders that done transition to Somerset, that then came out them 50 boys, and they look like they've been there the whole time.
Going crazy, man. Oh my God. You see, man. I'm seeing them highlights at Somerset, boy. I definitely will be there on Friday nights to see what's going on over there.
Mm-hmm.
So he going crazy, and you got my boy at Gibbons going crazy, Champ going crazy over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of guys going to Parkville, so we got a lot of stops to make this, on
For
these
sure, it's definitely gonna be going down, boy. And then can't forget the 12U, inside trap. Pulling some guys, kick, route,
Yeah.
Good work, man. Good work, man. So it just right now, repetition, mastering,
Mm-hmm.
perfecting your plays, knowing responsibilities, and the goal is to run each play 1,000 times. We want to run everything and make this thing like butter, baby. Like,
Right, bro.
so that's the goal.
Don't care nothing about your tongue dragging the ground.
And if you want to see live action, just in practice.
Hey, boy. Great
Ooh,
throw. Good throw. We'll take it.
it don't get
Good
no
throw.
better than that. And let me see that voice sound familiar, man. Oh no, man. Oh no, man.
Hey, boy. Great
Hey,
throw.
what?
Good throw. We'll take it. Good throw.
Yes, sir. You sound like you was a little out of breath, Cole, but I like it, Cole.
I'm the guy, I'm the guy who's making sure he's making the right reads on every play. So, they switching up personnel. I'm the only guy out there. I'm the end coming off the edge every play.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna get a little windy after 1 or 2.
Okay. I like that as your first rep, Cole. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Definitely wasn't my first rep. But you know what I'm saying? It feels good to know we want to start, stacking the stuff on top of stuff. So to see you go 5, 6 plays, no nice passes, no drops. And that's at 8 to go 5 or 6 plays with no drops and make sure everything perfection. And we can't break out this period until that happens. So that's just kudos to what everybody doing in the individuals, and then when it all come together. So that was a nice ball. Nice ball. Got his feet set. We had been working on, we ain't running through that throw. We make sure we get our fakes and get over there fast and get our feet planted, throw a good ball. So, that's the best you can ask for right there.
Overall, man, I love what I'm seeing, Coach. My biggest thing, don't think you gotta run spread because everybody else run the spread. I seen Coach David dominate a age group and probably threw 10 passes the whole season,
Right.
for 3 years, So, hey, we'll keep the thing old school, wing tee, wishbone, and we coming straight in your living room, bro.
Yeah,
but you got to be built like that. You got to be dog nasty. You feel me? So ain't
yeah,
nothing wrong with having them type of team. Trust me.
definitely not.
It's them kids ain't gonna want to line up in front of that shit every time and hit every time. So you
Man,
build that mentality around your kid, and there's some gems for everybody. Cause I know y'all been watching us. Put it in here first. It don't matter what offense you run, bro. It don't matter what you run, but you run 36, 24, QB sneak straight down the bid throat, and ain't nothing they gonna do because they gonna tap out.
right, bro.
If they cut like that, like the old saying say, if the player's pie, that mean the coach's pie. So it's just a direct reflection of what y'all allow. And if they jumping outside, they getting penalty. All that's a reflection of the coaching style. Winning is one thing, but jumping outside, that's coaching.
Yeah, I agree.
Penalty, undisciplinedness, that's all coaching. So don't tell me about you ain't got Jimmy or Johnny. That's just you not being a disciplinarian, bro. So hey, man, my 2 cents, coach.
I agree, and I can add to that with some personal experience because I started off with the 7 last year, and I felt like I wanted to go spread and get some shit out. I just didn't have that. I didn't have consistency with the snap and consistency with this. So no, let's get our ass up on the center, old school traditional, damn near I formation with whatever it takes. Let's just get it done.
Straight in the big living room. 36, 35, QB boot. And y'all knew what coming in or nothing you can do.
See me when you see me. So I definitely agree with you. Gotta go with what you got. If the Joneses got that over there and you ain't got what the Joneses got, you can't keep up.
That's Jones' business.
It is what it is. So I feel you on that.
But man, until next time, we want to get y'all something. I'm not where we was at right now. And hopefully we got something coming down the pipe real soon. In regards to these preseason matchups that lined up so far, and we got equipment going out in the next couple of weeks, so it's finna be going down, baby. It gets greater later for sure. But until next time, dog check.
Yo, what it do, brother? Nice episode, man. See you next time, dog.
Yes, sir.